joining me here on this first Monday of 2021. I'm so glad I've got a very special tea. It's my Wolf Moon tea. It has some lavender and Damiana and a couple of other things in there, but it's very, very good, and definitely a little change happening this year. Instead of coffee, I'm doing a lot more tea. That's what I'll say. Anyways, I'm using the Witch's Tarot deck for this particular read for today, and it's illustrated by Ellen Cannon Reed or created by Ellen Cannon Reed and illustrated by Martin Cannon. Really love this deck of cards, and so I'll find myself using it a little bit more this year because I like to really put my fingertips on the cards and get that energy going with the cards. I've done that over and over again with different cards, and they lend themselves to some beautiful messages, and I look forward to working the Witch's Tarot this particular season. So I'm going to pull 4 cards. I've actually pulled them and I've laid them down, and I'll share them with you. The first card is Reversed Strength. There you go. Second card is 7 of Cups. Very interesting. Third card is 3 of Pentacles. I love the way that is illustrated. And the fourth card is 7 of Swords. Very interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. And as I do before, I'd like to mention that there is definitely an activity that's connected to releasing the blocks that are connected to making progress when it comes to seeing how the cards unfold for you. So the Strength card definitely is about letting go of having to be in control of everything. We know how that works. Now, it's really interesting. I love this card. This is the Strength card, and I have it pulled forward so that you're able to see it. However, when we look at this card, it's in its traditional form. The maiden has the chokehold around the lion, and the lion is willing to go with her. When it's reversed, it's about completely letting go. Both persons letting go of having to be in control. It could be disastrous. However, it depends on what the card is afterwards. Well, I like this card, the 7 of Cups. This card here, which I absolutely adore, there you go. 7 of Cups is about leveling up all these different levels of our spiritual development, but it's more than just the spiritual development. It's our physicality, it's our mentality, it's our emotionality, it's in the physical, it's with relationships with people. So in this case, it's as if we're saying to release and let go of having to be in control of everything so that you can begin leveling up. You don't know where that's going to take you and how it will take you, but it's definitely going to benefit you. Why do we know that? Well, it's definitely connected to your real world circumstances. There's the 3 of Pentacles. And the interesting thing about this card, which I absolutely love, is that she doesn't know what danger there is or what she needs to be careful with. If you notice, she's sewing on the card, or she's sewing the pentacle on the blanket, and she's using a needle and thread. Doesn't look like she has a thimble on her finger, so therefore she could prick her finger. So there's some unknown things that we need to be aware of, or we need to be concerned over. Does she allow it to stop her from creating? Absolutely not. Because even in that creation, it does shape and become part of the fabric, which in this case, she's moving forward. Likewise, we have things that we might need to do, and we're unsure of the outcome. And because we have a little bit of trepidation, we might not go forward, or we tread lightly. But in this case, we're being guided not to tread lightly. This 7 of Swords, there you go. I'm going to show you that card. That 7 of Swords definitely encourage you to move forward. Like literally. It's not necessary to move and continue to look at what it is that you were thinking, your thoughts of long ago, the past, because those were shaped through insecurities or through the actions of other people. However, you can only go based on what is happening now. And that is the encouragement. In this case, this person, if you notice on the card, they're moving forward. They're not worried about what might strike them from the past. And that is something we have to get through. We got to make sure that we're not looking at the story as if it's going to attack us again, looking at our life as if it's going to attack us again. So let's go ahead and put the story together. We have the strength card reversed, and this is about letting go of always having to be in control. And by letting go, you'll be able to create a better awareness, personal awareness, and you'll be able to develop yourself based on the things that are necessary for you. It's not necessary to continue to look for the danger, and whatever presents itself, you'll be able to maneuver and get around so that you can continue to create something beautiful. And in this case, I love this, that letting go of negative thoughts and moving forward is really important as we review how we are creating and what we're doing as we level up in our own personal life story. So that's really cool. So how can we get the best out of that card reading? As you recall, there are 1, identify the issue. 2, locate where you feel that in your body. And 3, tell the mind what to do so that it can heal the body. So how will we do that? I have a couple of things so that we can go ahead and do our not statements. We can use a certain word that helps us to be able to quell the negative feeling that's in the body. So with that strength card, you might feel like you don't trust anyone. So in this case, we would say not, I don't trust people. The second card would be connected to feeling like you might not be able to figure it out. So therefore, we want to cancel that. Not, I haven't figured out what I want. Now, the third card is connected to whether or not it happens, if you see it or not. And so therefore, we want to eliminate that. Not, if I don't see it, I don't believe it. And the fourth card is connected to moving forward. So therefore we would say not, it's hard to move forward. Now with any prescription, there's the antidote, and in this case, there's the positation. So once we say those beautiful cancellation statements and you're not feeling that agitation in the body any longer and it just neutralizes, it's not one way or the other, then go ahead and add a positive statement, positation. And in this case, this is the one that I wrote. Your intuition is getting clear and it's easier to believe in you. Yes, I want to thank you for joining me today, this first Monday of 2021, January. It is such a delight to be here with you. I have a tarot class that will be coming up this January, so look out for the notices. And we welcome you, I welcome you to our community, the Witches Tradition. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to sip on my tea. And I'll see you tomorrow. Blessed be. Ashe.